Een hartelijk goedenavond, dames en heren, jongens en meisjes. Ik ben hartelijk welkom hier op het Loek Ballpark, de thuisbasis van Amsterdam Pirates. Vanavond de wedstrijd tussen Amsterdam Pirates en DSS Kinheim, onze gasten uit Haarlem en omgeving. Dames en heren, ik ga u melden dat de wedstrijd van vanavond onder leiding staat van plaatsscheidsrechter Roy van de Wateringen. Rond het eerste honk wordt hij geassisteerd door Richard Wessel en rond het derde honk door Jori de Jong. De officieel scorer vanavond is Karin Pieneman. Play-by-play wordt uitgevoerd en het heelal ingestuurd door Muriel van de Wateringen Dorenbos. Jolanda aan de knoppen voor het bord, DJ Leo en u hebt mij aan de microfoon tussendoor. Op het moment dat ons team dadelijk het veld ingaat, zal ik u de line-up geven en tot die tijd heeft Leo vast nog wel wat interessante, fijne, gezellige muzieknoten voor u.
Ik ga niet zeggen dat het tekort komt, geen idee, geen benul wat de smaak van honger is. Als ik geen zin heb om te koken, dan loop ik even naar de markt voor een moot gebakken vis. Als ik morgen geen zin heb om te werken, dan stel ik al het werk tot overmorgen uit. En als de kleuren van mijn huis me irriteren, dan vraag ik of de buurman het vandaag nog overspuit. Een plek onder de zon.
Dames en heren, u ziet het, het is zover. Het team van Amsterdam Pirates trekt ten velde en ik ga zo onmiddellijk aan u voorstellen.
Baseball fans, after the hoofdklasse drama in the final weekend, we are here with you now at Luke Luvende Ballpark for Game 1 of the hoofdklasse wildcard series. Your Amsterdam Pirates hosting DSS Kinheim. For all of you who are following online from last weekend, we're sure you're familiar with the drama that we speak of, but it's all in the past now, and all that's left ahead of us is 12 games. Starting tonight in center field and leading off for your Pirates is Ruli Henrique. Alex Madeira. Is going to start at shortstop and hit second. Tommy Van de Sanden is going to play second base and hit third. Kenny Birkenbosch is going to play first and hit in the 4 spot. Jules Kremer is going to play right field and hit 5. Jamie Bierman is going to take over the designated hitting duties this evening. Jorrit Pensil is going to play third in the absence of the injured Duco Nauta. And Ollie van der Weist, who's not been with the team for 3 weeks. Pim Vijfinkel is going to be behind the plate. Jason Jacobus is going to hit 9 and play left field. And it's going to be Scott Prince on the hill for your hometown Pirates. And here we go with playoff baseball, leading things off. For DSS Kinheim, the Haarlemmers. Amarencio Franca is going to hit first. Jochem Koedijk is going to hit second. Uwing Kemp 3. Koen Halderman 4. Thomas Bos 5. Nick Hofer 6. Jesse van den Berg is going to hit 7 and do designated hitting. Wesley van Hemert is going to hit 8. And Thomas Gruyer is going to round things out for Kinheim. So here we go. And the playoffs are underway here in Amsterdam. Harlem's going to start things off with a base hit here in the left field.
Een omslag voor Amerencio Franca.
So Amerencio Franca with a leadoff single through the hole and into left field.
De volgende man aan de slag wordt Jochem Koedijk.
Well, that's going to bring up Joachim Kudijk. He's going to hit left-handed. Franca takes his lead off of first. There's the pitch. Change-up's a little bit outside. Prince rocks and deals fouled over the third base dugout. That'll get out of play, make it 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt. So falls behind 2-1. Runner's off, throws down. Ball gets away, they got him caught up. Run down. Jora Pensil chases him back. Tommy Van de Sande is going to apply the tag, and that'll record the first out of the ball game. So it looked like that ball squirted past Alex Madera after the throw down by Pim Weifinkel. And an ill-advised trip over to third base. Franca gets tagged out. That'll erase the base runner. Without the help of the scoreboard, I believe that Kudijk is now ahead in the count 3-1. There's the pitch. Fastball swung on, skied out towards fairly deep center field, but Ruli Henrique tracks it down. So after the leadoff single, 2 quick outs. And that brings up right fielder Uving Kemp.
En de volgende man aan de slag is Irving Kemp.
Prince deals, foul, it's popped sky high. Tommy Van de Sande camps under it. He's going to call everybody off and make the play. That's going to retire the side here in the top of the first. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. Amsterdam's going to come up to bat for their first time this evening. No score here at Luc Loeventy Ballpark.
In het midveld op 8 met rugnummer 29, Nick Overer. In het rechtsveld op 9 Irving Kemp, hij draagt pak nummer 5. Op het derde honk krijgen we Thomas Gooyer met pak nummer 6. Korte stop is Amerencio Franca met pak nummer 1. Tweede honkman is Thomas Bos met pak nummer 7. Eerste honkman Koen Handerman met pak nummer 46. De aangewezen slagman is Jesse van den Berg met rugnummer 45. Wesley van Hemert is de catcher met pak nummer 38. En de startende werper bij DSS Kinheim met rugnummer 3, Martijn Schotenwoord. Dames en heren, geef ook het team van DSS Kinheim een echt Amsterdams applaus.
Back here for the first at-bat of the Wild Card Series for your hometown Amsterdam Pirates. Ruli Henrique is going to lead things off for us now. And Ruli comes in, hitting .301 on the just completed Hoofdklasse regular season. First pitch fastball outside, ball one. And I'm very happy to report to everybody watching at home that the scoreboard is now on. Fastball just clips the bottom edge of the zone, about knee high, so evens things up 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Fastball looked a little outside off the plate, but called strike two. So Ruli's down now 1-2. And Alex Madeira waits on deck. It's going to be Ruli Henrique, Alex Madeira, followed by Tommy Fantasanda. Changeup misses off the dish. Pirates in their home whites, black socks. Swung on, fouled off, stays alive. So we'll do it again, 2-2 now. Pirates in their home whites, yellow accents, black socks. Kinheim with their gray pants, black shirts, red caps. It's a good look for them. I'd say both uniforms are much better than some of the other clubs. Fouls that pitch back. So he's going to step back in here. We'll do it again at 2-2. Sets and delivers. Low and inside, so brings the count full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Way low and inside. He walked him. So the Pirates get their leadoff man aboard in the form of Ruli Henrique. It's going to be Michael Reitel doing the on-deck cleanup duties today. Here comes Alex Madeira, shortstop. Comes in hitting about 260, I believe. Oh, yeah, 288. 34 RBIs and a home run on the season. Tommy Fantasanda steps in on deck. Ruli takes his lead. He's going to dance a little bit. Madeira shows bunt, pulls it back. Infielders come screaming in. Ruli stays put there. Off, but Ruli's back standing. Here's the pitch. Fouled back over our heads. No danger to anyone. So count's even 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, flared out towards second base. That'll make the play. Alex Madeira is going to go down for the first out of the bottom half of the first.
So
that's going to bring up Tommy Fantasanda. Comes in hitting .295, 732 OPS. Has had a very strong second half. He's going to check the signs down from Alan Hazel at third. And that's going to put first baseman Kenny Birkenbosch on deck. Tommy looks at the outside pitch, ball one. Rulli Henrique still over at first base. Checks the runner. There's the pitch. Just paints the outside black, 1-1. Martijn Schondervoort is the pitcher for Kinheim. There's a foul ball over the fence down the right field line, gets out of play. Checks the signs again. Rulli gets his lead off of first. There's a ground ball in the hole. Tap backhand by the shortstop, throws across the diamond, and they called him out.
Tommy van der Zanden, actie 6-3.
So credit Tommy van der Zanden with the fielder's choice. That's going to put Rulli Henrique into scoring position. But now there's 2 outs in the inning. So up steps Kenny Birkenbosch. So here we go down with 2 down.
Let's go, Ken.
Kenny steps in 253 on the season, 695 OPS. 18 RBIs and a home run. Pickoff play, and Rulli's back standing. Pitcher deals fastballs right down the middle in there, strike one. Jules Kremer now waits on deck. Pirates looking to strike early and play from in front here in the first wild card game of the Hoofdklasse season in Amsterdam. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Rulli dancing off a second. Changeup. Gets past the catcher, and Rulli will trot on down to third base. So that puts the first run of the evening 90 feet away.
We zetten het even om naar een passed bal.
Here's the pitch. Breaking ball is called strike 2. Here's the pitch, swung on, skied out towards deep left center field. And their left fielder tracks it down to make the play. That's going to retire the side. Pirates strand Rulli Henrique after the leadoff walk. Will go to the second inning. No score in Amsterdam.
fishy fishies. Hook them big fish. Hook them. Hook the big fish. Hook them. Yeah, man, a big fish. Things are going on. Tonight, I'm gonna catch a big fish. Tonight, I'm gonna catch a big fish. There's real fish on my dish, curry fish on my dish, fried fish on my dish. Tonight, I'm gonna catch a big fish. Tonight, I'm gonna catch a big fish. There's stew fish on my dish, big fish on my dish, roast fish on my dish. Let me light up the pot. Light it up. Have to make sure it hot. Let me show you where you got. Get up on this pot. Spice it up, spice it up. Tonight, a real tasty. For sure, I must catch a big fishy. It must be wet and slippery, or else I don't want that fishy. Tonight, I'm gonna catch a big fish. Tonight, I'm gonna catch a big fish. There's real fish on my dish, curry fish on my dish, fried fish on my dish. Tonight, I'm gonna catch a big fish. Tonight, I'm gonna catch a big fish. There's stew fish on my dish, big fish on my dish, roast fish on my dish. Hook one by the tail, hook one by the fin. Bear fish, man I bring, bear things, man I bring, bear fish, man I bring. Big fish, gotta swim.
We gaan beginnen aan de tweede inning. Bij de stand 0-0 komt als eerste aan slag voor Kinheim Koen Haldeman.
Scott Prince down now. Down in the count 2-0. My apologies, 1-1. Swung on, fouled back, so that's going to make it 1-2. Here comes that 1-2 pitch. Misses inside a little high. So evens things up at 2-2. Hey, hit him.
Hits by pitch.
Oh no, they're gonna say he leaned into it. That's incredible. They're gonna say he leaned into it. Oh, and the Kinheim manager is going to come out and have a conversation about this. Now, to be fair to everybody watching, we've had our fair share of issues with umpiring here in the Hoofdklasse this season.
Full count.
Nope, that's going to bring the count full. That is spectacular. Wow. I cannot believe what I've just witnessed. So Pirates dodge a bullet. Prince comes to the plate. I'm pretty sure it hit him that time.
4 wijks Koen Haldeman naar het eerste hond.
So they will put the leadoff base runner on. First pitch is fouled back, straight over our heads. If it weren't for my bad leg, I would have made that play. We're going to have timeout. Base runner over at first base is going to call for timeout. Not sure what that's about. Now takes his lead and we get set to go again. Shows bunt. Pulls it back. This is the 5-hitter, Thomas Bos. Koen Halderman is the base runner at first base. He takes his lead. Shows bunt again. Popped up in the air. Ah, Kenny Birkenbosch can't quite get there. So that's going to make it 1-2. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fouled back to the screen. We'll do it again. Thomas Bos hit .317 over the course of the Hoofdklasse season. Breaking ball misses a little tall. Now digs in 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on, skied. Pretty shallow in center field. Rulli Enrique is going to call off Tommy van de Sande to make the play.
Thomas Bos van 8.
So that'll be the first out of the top of the second.
Volgende aan de slag, Nick Hover.
So Halderman retreats to first, and that's going to bring up center fielder Nick Hofer. Hofer comes in .253 on the season, .664 OPS. And Scott Prince with the base runner is going to work out of the stretch. Here's the pitch. It's swung on. Popped up on the infield. Alex Madera is going to call off Jorrit Pensiel and record the second out. So far, more or less, a mirror image of the top of the first inning where Kinheim put their leadoff man aboard and then 2 quick outs. Halderman again is going to take his lead. This is going to be designated hitter Jesse van den Berg. Runners down, and now they got him caught up again. Now we got him in a rundown again. He's ran off the bag. And finally, they're going to tag him out, and that's going to be the last out of the inning. So for the second inning in a row, that is an exact mirror image of the top of the first inning, where the base runners off on the pitch to steal the bag, came off the bag, and then rounded to go to third base, and they caught him in a rundown. It's incredible stuff here in Amsterdam. The playoffs are here, ladies and gentlemen. We will go to the bottom of the second, no score.
tweede helft, tweede inning. Aanslag voor Amsterdam Pirates. Jules Kramer.
All right, back here for the bottom of the second inning. Jules Kremer is going to lead things off for the Pirates. It's going to be Jules Kremer, followed by Jamie Bierman and Jorda Pensil. Change up, misses a little tall. Pitch is way inside. So that brings us to 2-1. There's a fly ball into the gap in left field. Doesn't get down for Jules. He's had a tough go over the past month or so, hitting the ball hard all over the ballpark, but just not finding the holes. So one down, and that's going to bring up designated hitter Jamie Bierman. Jamie Bierman, the rookie, being called up from Hertve for the playoffs. That is something for all the youngsters out there to look forward to. Oh, wait a second here. Let's see if we can get Sven on the broadcast. He said no. Wait, can you tell the fans at home that, please? Sven Van de Sanden's here. Sven, they call him Shohei Van de Sanden for his base hit last weekend. Can you tell everybody what you're doing up here?
I'm on water duty.
You're on water duty. The boys need water.
Yep.
Okay, good luck on the mission. Bierman steps back in. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing. Did not go. Pitch is way outside. So that makes the count 3-1 here to the youngster Jamie Bierman. Jamie technically hitting 125 on the Hoofdklasse this season, but was hitting well over 300 for Hertve. Jorda Pensil waits on deck. Here's the pitch. Just knee high in there for strike two, so that brings the count full. Here's the pitch. Swung on, skied out towards fairly deep right center, and the center fielder shades over to make the play, so that's going to record the second out.
Volgende aan de staf, Jorrit Pensil.
So that's going to bring up Jorrit Pensil. Jorrit with an RBI on Sunday in Rotterdam. After a very unfortunate series of events, saw the Pirates lose that final game of the season. A game they probably should have won. Pitch is off the plate. So 1-1 now to Jorrit Pensil. Change up, misses inside. Misses with the fastball. So that's going to make it 3-1. Hitters count for Jorrit. Jesus. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swings through the fastball, tight inside. So it brings the count full. I could not agree more with the commentary here in the press box. Jorrit has the best shoes of anybody on the team. So Schonderverd will come now with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out to end the inning.
Deze swing maakt een eind aan
We
de
go
complete
to the
tweede
third
inning.
no
Stand
score
blijft
at Luke Luvendi
0-0.
Ballpark.
We kregen het bord nog niet werkend, dus voorlopig blijft het even staan wat er staat. Helaas.
C'est un beau roman, c'est une belle histoire, c'est une romance d'aujourd'hui. Il rentrait chez lui là-haut vers le brouillard, elle descendait dans le midi, ils se sont trouvés au
Dames en heren, ik heb nog een gevonden voorwerp voor, ik denk meneer M. Hadouche. Of meneer N. Hadouche zich even wil melden bij de box, de omroepbox hier in de tribune. Want we hebben een klein eigendom van hem hier liggen.
alors pourquoi penser au lendemain? Ils se sont cachés dans un champ de terre, se laissant porter par le courant.
We gaan beginnen aan de derde inning. Terug bij de plaats, aangewezen slagman Jesse van den Berg. En dat allemaal bij de stand 0-0.
First pitch swinging, skied high down the left field line. Jason Jacobus shades under it and makes the play.
Jesse van den Berg de eerste 0.
So one quick out for the Pirates here. That was close, folks. Almost dropped my iPad. That would have been a disaster. Wesley Van Hamert sends one out towards deep right field. Jules Kremer's unable to make the play. He's going to round second. No, he's going to hold there. So he's in there with a stand-up double. It's okay.
Wij noteren een 2-omslag voor Wesley Van Hamert.
Ik ben laat.
Volgende omslag, Thomas Gooyer.
So Thomas Gooyer is going to step in now with a man on second, one out. Prince now working out of the stretch. checks the runner at second. There's the pitch, swung on, drilled into center field and down. Rulli Henrique is going to come up with it cleanly. Here comes the throw. It's going to get cut off by Kenny Birkenbosch at first. Right behind the pitcher's mound.
En
Kinheim is in business.
Hij brengt Wesley van Emert naar derde om.
So it'll be first and third with one out. And that's going to bring up lead-off hitter Arsenio Franca, the shortstop. Here we go. We're going to have time from Bim Vijfinkel behind home plate. He's going to make some defensive changes. Here comes the first pitch to Franca. Breaking ball misses low. Throw over to first. He's in there safely. There's the 1-0. Fielded cleanly by Jorp Pencil. On to first. Safe at first, so they get the second out, but Kinheim pushes a run home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead here in Amsterdam in the first game of the Hoofdklasse Wildcard Series.
Thomas Gooijer uit actie 5 naar 4. Wesley van Emert over de plaats scoort het eerste punt voor DSS Kinheim. En we noteren een velderskeus voor Amsterdam Franca. De volgende aan de slag, Jochem Koedijk.
First pitch is in there, strike one. Joachim Koedijk now. 305 hitter for the season, playing left field. The lefty.
En er zijn 2 man uit.
Runner takes their lead. Swings over top of a nasty breaking ball. So that makes it 0-2. Here comes the pitch. Runners off on the pitch. Throw down to second. They've got him dead to rights. Surely they're going to call him out this time, and they do. So that ends the inning, but not before. DSS Kinheim takes a 1-0 lead in Amsterdam. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Kinheim.
Ik zoek nog steeds jongeman M. Hadouche. Of hij nog even langs zal komen bij de scorebord, bij de scorebox. Mocht hij aanwezig zijn. gaan beginnen aan de tweede helft van de derde inning. Aanslag voor Amsterdam Pirates, Pim Vijfwinkel.
Back here now for the bottom of the third. It'll be Pim Vijfwinkel, Jason Jacobus, and then rolling back over to the top of the order with Ruli Enrique. Pirates need an answer. After giving away the lead in the top of the third. Pitch is way inside, ball one. Jason Jacobus stands on deck. Still having problems with the scoreboard here at the ballpark. Fastball misses off the dish, 2-0. So in his first at-bat in a couple of weeks, Pim Vijfwinkel showing excellent plate discipline early in the at-bat. Swings through that fastball. Now it's 2-1. The slider's called a strike on the outside corner, so evens things up 2-2. Pirates desperately need to come back and reclaim the momentum. Looks at that same slider, but a little too far off the plate that time, so brings the count full. So he sets. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled over the screen. We'll do it again on the full count. I'm good. Here we go again. 3-2 pitch. Swings through it on the high and tight fastball. He struck him out.
Jason Jacobus.
So that'll bring up left fielder Jason Jacobus. See if the Pirates can get a base runner. And we're going to have a little discussion about a hole in the pitcher's mound. We'll check the dirt and we'll be right back. So my apologies to the viewers at home. There was not a problem with the dirt on the mound. There was a problem with the pitcher's shoot. So here's Jason Jacobus with nobody on and one out. Fastball misses off the dish. Ruli Enrique showing excellent control with his feet there. Here's the 1-0. That's also off the dish, 2-0. The third fastball in a row is also off the dish on the outside corner, so 3-0. You would think, no matter what he throws him here, Jason's going to take on the 3-0 pitch. But I suppose you never know. Fastball on the inside corner, strike one. Taken all the way. So now it's 3-1.
Full count.
There's a pitch. Oh, they said he went around. This is, I don't even know what to say, folks. I really don't know what to say. They call him out on a check swing, which was clearly a check swing.
Volgende aan de slag, Roelie Henrik.
So that'll bring up leadoff hitter Ruli Henrique with 2 outs. Change up misses tall, ball 1. Pitch is inside. So 2-0 now to Ruli Henrique. Digs back in. 2 out, nobody on. Tall and a little outside, 3-0. There's the pitch. Fastball drops in there for strike 1, so it makes it 3-1. Fastball misses inside, and he walked him. So 2 at-bats and 2 walks for Ruli Henrique here this evening, and that'll bring up shortstop Alex Madeira. Let's see if the Pirates can put together some 2-out magic.
Zoals u kunt zien is dat gelukt, dus we hopen dat hij het bord van de rest van de wedstrijd denkt, ik blijf het gezellig doen. Volgende aan de slag, Alex Madeira.
Ruli takes his lead. Madeira looks at the fastball, strike 1. Slider misses inside. Evens things up 1-1. Tommy Fandesando waits on deck. There's a pitch. Swung on, drilled out towards the gap in deep left center field. That's going to get down. Ruli Henrique is going to motor on for third. They're going to hold him there. And Alex Madeira is in there with a stand-up double. Big hit for Alex. It's been a little while. That one's going to feel good for him. So now with 2 outs, the Pirates looking for that magic. 2 on. Runners in scoring position. I don't know if we say this in Dutch, but in English we say ducks on the pond. You're the hero of the day. I suppose in Netherlands it would be einde op de meer. So here we go. 2 on, 2 out for Tommy van der Sande. Fastball misses off the dish, ball 1. Here he comes again. That one drops in there, evens things up 1-1. Two on, 2 out. Counts even 1-1. Rulli takes his lead off of third, Alex off of second. Runners move. He popped him up. Just over second base. Shortstop's going to shade over, make the play. That's going to end the inning. So they strand 2, but the Pirates threatened. We will go to the 4th, 1-0 Kinheim.
We gaan beginnen aan de 4e inning. Voor DSS Kinheim komt een slag Jochem Koedijk.
So number 2 hitter, left fielder Jochem Koedijk steps in. Scott Prince still out here working. First pitch misses with the fastball off the plate. Swung on, popped him up. Jorpenziel going back. He'll make the play to retire the first out.
Jochem Koedijk van 5 de eerste 0. Volgende slag Irving Kemp.
That brings up Irving Kemp, the right fielder, with 1 out and nobody on. Misses off the dish. Kemp comes in 254, 29 RBIs. And he looks at ball 2. There's a ground ball right at Alex Madera. Fields it cleanly and throws across to Kenny Birkenbosch, and they called him out.
6-3 Irving Kemp, 2-0. Volgende slag Koen Alderman.
Brings up Koen Halderman now with 2 outs. Prince deals. Misses a little low. There's a fly ball out towards deep center field. Rulli Enrique tracking it and makes the play to retire this side. So the Haarlemmers go 1-2-3 in the fourth. We will go to the bottom of the fourth. Still 1-0 Kinheim.
In de oor, ze kan me niet verstaan. De vriend die wilde weg, maar ze wou niet gaan. Valerie is de naam. En nu heeft ze nog een vriend, maar die vriend die kan gaan. Ik had ook nog wat met Jelly, maar die zag me niet staan. En nu is ze vervelend, maar de bestie is aan. Zie vrouwen op links weg, of is ze snel weg. Maar dan gaat het niet worden, zie daar een Francessen, ik zie dat ze lang check. Sorry, ik kan er niks aan doen. Ik kom te veel van vrouwen, ik kan het niet laten vandaag. Maar heb maar eentje onthouden, ik vond het zo mooi in de naam, dat is Valerie. Valerie, Valerie, Valerie is de naam. En nu heeft ze nog een vriend, maar die vriend die kan gaan. Ik had ook nog wat met Jelly, maar die zag me niet staan. En nu is ze vervelend, maar de bestie is aan.
We gaan beginnen aan de tweede helft van de vierde inning. Aanslag voor Amsterdam Pirates, Kenny Berkenbos.
All right, back here for the bottom of the fourth. It'll be Kenny Birkenbosch, Jules Kremer, followed by Jamie Bierman. There's the pitch, fastball, misses off the dish, ball one. Second fastball misses off the dish, same spot, ball two. Two-0 drops in the bucket. So that'll make it 2-1. Fastball inside. Says he painted that corner. Evens things up 2-2. Here he comes again. Misses way outside. So it brings it to a full count for Kenny Birkenbosch. Pirates down one here in the fourth. Still a lot of baseball left to be played. And he jammed him and popped him up just outside the infield cut. Second baseman shades over to make the play, one down. Brings up Jules Kremer. Fastball misses up and in. Rookie Jamie Bierman stands on deck. One down here in the fourth. Swung on, fouled back over the screen. So evens things up 1-1. Pitcher's going to step off and collect himself. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball misses tall. 2-1. Breaking ball misses off the inside part of the plate. Fastball clips the outside corner. So brings the count full. Here comes the 1-out payoff pitch. It's in the dirty, walked him. So Pirates got a base runner here in the fourth. See if they can make the magic happen from here.
De volgende aan de slag aangegeven slagman Jamie Bierman.
Jamie checks the signs. Jules takes his lead off of first. One down here in the fourth. Lefty, righty. Here's the pitch. Fastball's in there, strike one. I wonder if there was a missed steal sign there because Jamie Bierman was taking that all the way and he got a fastball right down the middle. Check to see what happens here. Jules takes his lead. Change up, hits the inside corner, and he's got him down 0-2 quickly. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball smoked right at the shortstop, but he drops it. So that gets down. So now the Pirates are making a little bit of noise here in the fourth. That ball curling away from the shortstop, Franca. And with that ball kind of working away from him, he's unable to come up with it. Let's see if they score that an error. I would imagine they might. It did hit him in the glove. So that brings up Jordan Pincil with an RBI opportunity. A timeout on the mound. now steps in. Here's the pitch. Fastball's in there, strike one. So 0-1. 1 out, 2 on. Here's the pitch. It's way off the plate and in the dirt. Both race runners are going to move up. Nobody's covering home. They hold Jules Kremer at third.
Op deze wilde worp schuiven beide
It's
ongelopers.
an interesting decision there not to push that and make them make a very difficult play. But third base coach Alan Hazel is going to play it safe and keep the base runners on the base paths. Pirates now seriously threatening here in the fourth. A base hit could see the home crowd explode with the Pirates taking the lead. Pim Finkel waits on deck. 1-1 to Jorrit Pensil. He'll call timeout and step out of the box. Now Schontevert out of the stretch. He's ready. Here comes the 1-1. There's a ground ball towards the first baseman. He can't make the play. The Pirates are going to tie the game. And they call Pensil safe at first. It's an RBI single. We got a tie game here in the playoffs. Jamie Bierman's going to scoot over to third base. And the Pirates will have base runners at first and third with 1 out for Pim Finkel.
En noteerde voor Jorrit Pensil een fout 3 op het eerste honk. Jules Kremer profiteert en scoort het eerste punt voor Amsterdam Pirates. Jamie Bierman bereikt veilig wel het derde honk. En de volgende man aan slag wordt Pim Finkel.
So here we go, folks. We got a tie game in Amsterdam. Behrman takes his lead off of first. Check swing, he did not go, but they call it that the slider dropped in there and hit the inside corner, strike one. Fouled right back to the screen. He was on that fastball, but now he's down 0-2. So here comes the 0-2 pitch. Jorrit Pensil's off on the pitch. Ball's outside. Throw down. They got him in a rundown. Now Jamie Bierman's going to have a look, and they're going to throw him out. And Jamie Bierman didn't move. It's a rookie mistake. Unfortunate series of events here for the Amsterdammers. Pitches inside, misses. So it makes it 1-2. Pirates still with an opportunity to take the lead here with Jamie Bierman still standing at third base. Here's a pitch. Fouled straight back to the screen. Pim Weifingel is all over that fastball. I seriously doubt he throws that again. So here comes the 2-2, 2-out pitch. Breaking ball, misses a little low, full count. So the 2-out payoff pitch incoming, big moment in the game. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the high heat. So that ends the inning, but not before the Pirates claw that run back. We got a brand new ball game here in Amsterdam. We go to the 5th.
Goed, dames en heren, we gaan beginnen aan de 5e inning. Voor DSS Kinheim komt aan slag tweede opman Thomas Bos.
So it's going to be Thomas Bos, Nick Hofer, Jesse Vandenberg here for Kinheim in the 5th. Looks at strike one. There's a ground ball up the middle. Alex Madera shades over, makes the play, makes a good throw over to Kenny Birkenbosch to record the first out of the inning.
Thomas Bos, de eerste. De volgende aan de slag, Nick Hofer.
So Nick Hofer steps in now with 1 out. Scott Prince working out of the windup here with nobody on. Sets and delivers. Fastballs in there, strike one. Slider hits off the dish just on the outside corner. He got him down 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that's high and tight with the fastball. He almost hit him. Brushed him back, makes it 1-2. Rocks and deals. Fly ball, shallow on the infield. Tommy Van de Sande calls everybody off, makes the play, records the second out.
Nico uitgevangen door de tweede opman van 4. Volgende aanslag, Jesse van den Berg.
So that'll bring up designated hitter Jesse van den Berg with 2 out and nobody on. Scott Prince rocks, deals, fastball, misses low. Misses with that fastball. I'm not really sure where that was, but now it's 3-0. Fastball hits the inside corner, so now 3-1. Gets him to swing at the slider off the plate, brings the count full. Little moment here for Scott Prince, the Pirates' lifer. Breaking ball, misses just inside.
Volgende slag, Wesley van Hemert.
So catcher Wesley van Hemert's going to step in now with a runner on and 2 down in the top of the 5th. In a tie game here at Luke Lufendi Ballpark in the first game of this wild card series. Fastball misses a little low. Runner takes his lead. Hey, drops that changeup in there, so evens things up 1-1. Slider, that was nasty. Oh, that's disgusting. It's 1-2. Got him right where he wants him. Let's see if he can finish him off. Here he comes. Fouls off the breaking ball. So it is 2-2, 2 out, 1 on. Pirates looking to get back on offense. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled over the first base dugout and out of play. Here we go, 2-2, 2 out. Prince deals. Breaking ball is in there. Strike 3 called! He struck him out. We will go to the bottom of the 5th in a tie game here in Amsterdam.
En daar is die Andreases met bloed, zweet en tranen. Ja, dames en heren, we gaan door met de tweede helft van de 5e inning. Aanslag voor Amsterdam Paris, Jason Jacobus.
So Jason Jacobus is going to lead things off for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be Jason Jacobus, and then we'll roll over to the top of the order with Ruli Henrique, followed by Alex Madeira. Jason digs in. Still Martijn Schonevoort on for Kinheim. Misses with the breaking ball. He deals. He threw it behind him. Didn't get the grip on the breaking ball, so Jason's ahead 2-0. Two-0 fastballs in there, strike one. Shows bunt. Oh, he popped him up. Ah, and off the mound jumps Martijn Schonevoort. Makes the play to retire Jason Jacobus. Tried to fool him on that 2-1 bunt attempt, but got a little under it. So that brings up Ruli Henrique. Ruli Henrique swings at the first pitch, fouls him back. That's going to get out of play. So Ruli aggressive on the fastball. One's in the dirt, evened up at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Shows bunt, gets it down. Charged by the third baseman, bare hand, throws over. Ruli beats it out. So credit Ruli with the bunt single here in the 6th. Excuse me, this is bottom 5. That's going to bring up shortstop Alex Madeira.
Volgende aanslag, Alex Madeira.
Ruli takes his lead off of first. Throw back, he's in there standing. Now Schonevoort deals. Ruli's off on the pitch. There's not going to be a throw down. Pirates are going to have a base runner in scoring position. pitch was called a ball, so it's going to be 1-0. And it looks like it's going to be the second baseman to hold Rulli on here. Takes his lead. Schronevert now working out of the stretch. Rulli dances. Here's the pitch. It's in there for a strike. Here's the 1-1. It's in the dirt. So now 2-1 to shortstop Alex Madeira. Tommy Van de Sande waits on deck. Rulli takes his lead. Spins. Wanted to throw over, but second baseman wasn't covering. Rulli Enrique scampers back. Jesus, again. Raindrops starting to fall here at Luc Luvendi Ballpark. Checks his swing. Not sure what they called there because there was no umpire. Pitch gets away from the catcher, and Rulli Enrique is going to trot down to third base. So the leading run is 90 feet away. Count's full now. There's a shot down the first base line, but just foul. So we'll do it again on a full count. Runner on third, one out, fouls him back out of play. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Alex Madeira de 2-0.
So Alex Madeira strikes out for the second out of the inning. And that's going to bring up Tommy Van de Sande. Tommy hit .289 in the Hoofdklasse season. 720 OPS. 15 RBIs, 1 home run. Swings at the first pitch fastball, fouls it out of play down the first base line. Rain really starting to come down now. So he's got Tommy Van de Sande down 0-2. Here's the pitch. Flied over the first baseline and out of play. Here's the pitch. Taps the changeup foul. So stays alive. We'll do it again. 0-2. 2 outs in a tie game here in the 5th. Go ahead run 90 feet away in the form of Ruli Henrique. Here's the pitch. It's off the plate. Great backhand stab by the catcher there. Keep it in front of him. So that makes it 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. There's a ground ball tapped towards the second baseman. Fields it cleanly. On to first to retire the side.
Deze actie 4-3 maakt een eind aan de complete.
So the score remains tied as the rain starts to fall. We will go to the 6th inning, 1-1 here in Amsterdam.
In het land zien we dat het bij RCA tegen Twins 2-1 is in de, even kijken, bottom van de 5e inning. Bij Neptunus tegen ACW is het 0-0. Zit men ook in de 5e inning. Hier beginnen we aan de 6e inning. Voor Kinheim komt aan slag. Derde opman Thomas Gooyer.
All right, we are back here for the top of the 6th inning. Scott Prince is going to take the mound again. And we're very fortunate now to be welcomed by former Pirates lifer. Almost Pirates lifer. Current Seattle Mariners organization pitcher. And the brother of Scott Prince, Connor Prince. Welcome back to Amsterdam, man.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Well, we're really glad to have you. Let's talk a little bit about your bro. It's, first of all, it's kind of interesting to be able to sit here at the ballpark you used to play at and watch your brother pitch. It's kind of cool, right?
I mean, it is. Last year we played together as well, which is like the first time since like ever. So that was pretty cool as well. And now I'm watching him, so yeah. He's throwing good so far. Had a little bad luck in the 3rd, but like what he's doing right now, so yeah.
Is it the first time you've ever watched your brother from the stands as a fan?
No, I have watched him a lot of times as a fan. Also growing up,
Actie 4 naar
that's my favorite pitcher growing up, so like yeah, I was his biggest fan then, so yeah.
And still his biggest fan.
Still
His biggest fan.
I don't know if I might have to compete with my mom about that, so
that's cool, man. Baseball's a family thing, and to have the family kind of tie in, it's very, very cool.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how he's pitching today. He has pitched a lot of innings in the last 12 months. He played a Curacao ball. He played the whole Hoofdklasse season last year. He's pitched the whole Hoofdklasse season this year.
Yep.
Are you worried about him putting too many innings into that arm?
He's got like a rubber arm, man. It's crazy. He can throw every day of the week. Like, he's ready for everything. He got injured though at the beginning of the season a little, but he's back now and fully healthy, and glad to see him doing as well.
Can you talk to tell the people watching at home the difference between the umpiring that you get in the States? Because as a pitcher, you see what happens, right? He gets squeezed in the third inning.
Yeah, he gets a little bigger.
Right. Talk to us about the difference.
Well, it's a bit more consistent. Of course, the human factor will always stay the same. So, yeah.
Safe on the bunt. So with one out now, Kinheim's going to have 2 runners on, and they are threatening again.
But yeah, the zone is it's more consistent basically. But yeah, overall, it's kind of, you still got to throw the baseball in through the box. Doesn't matter who's behind the plate. Who's in the batter's box doesn't matter. You still got to throw it in the strike zone. So yeah.
And inside the organization, any organization, do they talk to different pitchers about you're a pitch to contact guy, you're a strikeout guy, or is that really something that you make a decision on when you're standing on the rubber?
It's kind of, yeah, you just throw the baseball into like the spots where your pitches play best. That's what I like to see.
There's a fly ball out towards left field. Jason Jacobus is going to camp under it, and he's going to make the play. They're going to shoot towards third base. No cutoff on the throw, so the runners don't move up, and now there's 2 outs.
So yeah, they have these. It's called a green cloud, basically. It's where your pitches lift the best. So yeah, you try to throw them in there as much as possible, and that what gives you results and success in the organization and on the field as well. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's kind of the way they like seeing it. Like the bigger your clouds are, the easier it's going to be for you as a pitcher to compete and just get out there and get outs. That's what's important. Doesn't matter how.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. And as a baseball old timer, I have to say, you guys are lucky to have that kind of technology because we didn't have that stuff. Connor, welcome back to Amsterdam. Welcome to the playoffs, and thank you for joining me.
Of course, thank you very much.
All right, so he's got him down 1-2. Change up misses a little high.
No, he didn't.
So it counts even 1-1 now. Pirates looking to get out of the jam. Here's the pitch. Fastball's inside.
Come on, Scott.
Go, Scotty.
Two, 1, 2 out. Tie ball game at the old ballpark. Here's a pitch. Fastball's just off the dish. So it's going to make it 3-1. I've learned there's a Dutch saying for that. For what we just saw with that fastball that looked like it hit the outside part of the plate. And the Dutch people have told me that the term is chonga yonga yonga. There's a fly ball. That's going to get out of play, so that'll make it a full count. So here we go, 2 out, 2 on. Here comes the payoff pitch. He missed with the high fastball. So that's going to load the bases here.
Ook bezet volgende aanslag Thomas Bos, maar we krijgen even een coachbezoek.
Looks like Coach Mervin Gario is going to come out, and we're going to have a pitching change. We'll be right back here in the 6th inning. All right, so no pitching change. Scott Prince is going to have to battle through this one. 2 outs, bases loaded. This is playoff baseball, folks. Fastball's hit right at Tommy Van de Sande. That's going to end the inning. The Pirates get out of the jam. Score stays tied. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 1-1 in Amsterdam. All right, back here for the bottom of this 6th inning. Kenny Birkenboss is going to lead things off. It's going to be Kenny Birkenboss, Jules Kremer, followed by designated hitter Jamie Bierman. As we round in to the back end of this wild card ball game. First pitch is in there on the outside corner, strike 1. Rain still falling, but not terribly hard. Kenny chops that breaking ball foul down the third base line and towards the Kinheim dugout. Here's the 0-2, misses up and in, 1-2. Slider misses tall, makes it 2-2. Breaking ball misses low, so brings the count full. can't fool the veteran. No out, nobody on. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on, fouled over the first base line and out of play. Rain's getting a little heavier now. Here comes the payoff pitch. It's outside and in the dirt. Gets away from him. So the Pirates put the leadoff man aboard once again here in the 6th. That's going to bring up Jules Kremer. And Jules is going to step in 0 for 1 so far this evening. Did take a walk back in the 4th. Kenny takes his lead off of first. Jules shows bunt, pulls it back, but it's in there on the outside corner. Strike 1. Runner goes. There's a line drive out towards center field. Uh-oh, he might have him caught up here. And they call him out. They doubled him off on the line drive to the center fielder. The center fielder, Nick Hofer, made an excellent throw back to first base. Kenny Birkenbosch just not fast enough to scamper back. And suddenly, there are 2 outs in the inning. So it brings up the rookie, Jamie Bierman. Fastball's in there on the inside corner, strike 1. Fouls the breaking ball off down the third base line and out of play. So quickly down 0-2. Shover deals the 0-2. It's inside. So 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled back to the screen on the fastball. So we'll do it again, 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Misses low with the breaking ball. So now 2-2, 2 down. Schoenverd sets. He deals. Throws him that nasty slider, and Bierman fouls it back to the screen. The rookie putting up a laborious, valiant at bat here. Trying to extend the inning for the Pirates. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's a full count. So here we go, 2 out, nobody on. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line towards second base, gets past the second baseman. That's going to be a base hit for Jamie Bierman. So the Pirates have a 2-out base runner here in the 6th. So that's going to bring up third baseman Jorrit Pensil. Jorrit had a big RBI in the game in Rotterdam on Sunday. What an opportunity for the young man to do it again. He fouls the first pitch back over the screen. Misses off the plate, 1-1. Well, once again, Martijn Schoenverd is going to have a little problem with his cleats. So as he takes a moment to dig the dirt off of those spikes of his, Jorrit Pensil will check the signs from third base coach Alan Hazel. Jamie Bierman stands at first. Pim Vyfinkel waits on deck. 1-1, 2 out. Bottom 6 in a tie game in the first game of a 3-game series here in the wild card round. Here comes the 1-1. Way off the plate. It's 2-1. Sets pickoff play. Jamie Bierman gets back there safely. So we'll do it again, 2-1. Sets and deals. Fastball is lined into center field. That's going to get down. Jamie Bierman's going to round second, but hold there. Big at bat from Jorrit Pensil. He needed that one. And that's going to bring up Pim Vyfinkel. And we're going to have a visit to the mound here. See if we're going to make a pitching change. There is going to be a change indeed. That's going to be the end of the line for Martijn Schoenverd. All credit to the young man. That was a fantastic outing here in the first game of the playoffs. He leaves 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors behind him. And as we make this pitching change, we will take a short break. We'll be right back in Amsterdam.
Met pak nummer 39 wordt de nieuwe pitcher bij DSS Kinheim, Matthijs Oosterbeek. Op het werken van Matthijs Oosterbeek gaan wij kijken naar Pim Vijfwinkel.
Okay, so Matthias Oosterbeek on now for the Haarlemmers. Pim Vijfwinkel steps in with 2 on and 2 out in a tie game. Immediately working out of the stretch, deals the fastball, and it's in there, strike 1. Throws a breaking ball, gets away from him. So now it's 1-1 after the passed ball. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball, drops in there. So he's got Vijfwinkel down 1-2 with 2 outs. 2 on. Big moment in this wild card ball game. Fastball's fouled off over the first base dugout and out of play. Looks like the rain's slowing down a little bit, to the delight of all involved here at the ballpark. There's that changeup again, and it's fouled down the first base line and out of play. We'll do it again at 1-2. Here's pitch. Fouls the fastball back to the screen. Vifinkel fighting. Fouling off pitch after pitch. Trying to find one to get down and give the Pirates the lead here in the 6th. Fastball's in the dirt. Runners stay put. So now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. Here's a pitch. Fastball's inside, brings the count full. Oosterbeek must have thrown 10 or 12 pitches already in only the first batter he's seen. So here we go. Payoff pitch incoming. Runners are off. Misses up and away. The bases are loaded for Jason Jacobus here in the 6th.
Alonke bezet, volgende man aan slag. Jason Jacobus.
All right, here we go. Bases loaded. Slider looked a little off the plate, but called strike 1.
Let's go, Jason.
Fouls the same pitch back to the screen, so quickly down 0-2. I would not be a bit surprised if he throws him that slider again, but changes the location this time. Here we go. Throws him the fastball. He swings over the top. He struck him out. We stay tied going to the 7th here in Amsterdam, 1-1.
We gaan met u kijken en beginnen aan de 7e inning. Aan slag voor DSS Kinheim, Nick Over.
All right, here we go in the 7th. Scott Prince's fastball's in there for strike 1. Hofer showed bunt, pulled it back. There's a shot into left field, gets down for a base hit. Kinheim has their leadoff man aboard.
Een omslag voor Nick Hover. De volgende omslag aangeeft slagman Jesse van den Berg.
So that's going to bring up Jesse van den Berg, the designated hitter. He'll hit with one on and nobody out in the 7th. Scott Prince out of the stretch, shows bunt, fastball misses off the plate. Looks like the rain has stopped here, at least for the time being. Much to the delight of everybody at the ballpark. Scott Prince sets and deals. They show bunt again. They get it down. Jora Pincil was way off the bag and throws him out, but that'll move the runner over. So credit Jesse van den Berg with the sacrifice bunt, fielder's choice. That'll bring up Wesley van Hemert. And he will bat with one out. And the go-ahead run stands at second base. Fastball misses low. The 1-0 is in there for a strike. Fastball just knee high. Throws him that slider. That's going to get down. Jora Pincil's going to roll over, throw on the run, and make the play. A fantastic athletic play, moving on the run, throwing off of his back foot. That's going to record the second out of the inning. And now the go-ahead run stands 90 feet away in the 7th. Now Scott Prince is going to check his cleats. Ooh. Pardoon, we have a dog in the ballpark. We'll see if we can get a word. First pitch misses for a ball. Sets and deals. Fastball misses up and in. So now Scott Prince falls behind in the count 2-0. Gets him to swing over the cutter. So now 2-1. He deals. Fastballs fouled back to the screen, so that evens things up at 2-2. Big pitch here for Scott Prince coming up. Chance to get out of this. Sets and deals. Slider misses up and away. So that brings the count full.
Come on, Scott! Hey, Scott!
And here comes the payoff pitch.
Yeah.
Fouls him off. Excellent pitch on that slider that started about letter high, broke down to the knees. And Thomas Hoyer was able to just get the end of the bat to it to foul it back to the screen. So we'll do it again. Here comes the payoff pitch. He struck him out. Strike three called. We will go to the bottom of the 7th, tie game at the ballpark.
Take me out to the ball game. Even rekken en strekken. Kan helemaal geen kwaad. En onder take-me-out heb ik nog wat tussenstanden voor u. Men zit ook in de 7e inning bij RCA Twins, daar is het 3-2. En in Rotterdam zit men ook in de 7e inning en daar is het ook spannend 0-0. Hier gaan we verder met de tweede helft van de 7e inning. De bottom 7. Aanslag voor Amsterdam Pirates. De lead-off hitter Rudy Henrique.
So we're back here for the bottom of the 7th. Rudy Henrique leads things off for the Pirates in a tie ball game in the first game of this 3-game wild card series. Misses outside. Fouls him back, makes it 2-2. Here's the 2-2. It's in the dirt. That'll bring the count full. Grounded towards the third baseman. Can't field it cleanly. Ruli's going to get on base. The Pirates have their leadoff man aboard here in the 7th. Difficult play with that third baseman pinched in towards the cut of the grass, and the topper in this wet field kind of ate him up, couldn't come up with the grip. And credit Rudy Henrique with the infield hit. Oh no, they're going to call it an error. It's kind of incredible. So Alex Madera steps in now. gets the bunt down. They're going to throw him out at first base. Oh, the throw gets away from him. Oh, and they call him out on the head first slide. Oh, that's a tough call. Ruli Henrique does move over to second base. So the Pirates get a runner in scoring position, and up steps Tommy van de Sande.
Alex met hier de eerste 0. Ruli Henrique op het 2-0.
Tommy van de Sande comes in 0 for 3 so far this evening. Talk about being due for a base hit. Tommy has been easily one of the best hitters on the Pirates team in the second half of the season this year. And this would be the big boy moment. Here's the pitch. Drops that slurve in there. It's in there, strike one. Looked like Tommy wasn't expecting that. And to be perfectly honest with you, I wasn't either. Checks the runner at second. Nobody holding Ruli on. Fastball's way inside, so it's 1-1. Fastball's off the dish, 2-1. Veteran Kenny Birkenbosch waits on deck in a tie game here in the bottom of the 7th. The dog is back, still seeing if we can get a word. There's a ground ball in the hole, gets past the third baseman. Ruli's going to have to stay, but Tommy van de Sanden's in there with an infield base hit. So 2 on now for Kenny Birkenbosch, 1 out. Oosterbeek deals. Sliders in there on the inside corner, strike one. Kenny now checks the signs from Alan Hazel. Ruli takes his lead off of second. Tommy takes his lead off of first. Fastball's topped over towards the third base dugout. So Kenny's quickly down 0-2. There's a ground ball towards the second baseman. He's going to field it cleanly. On to first. Double play. Kinheim gets out of the jam. We're going to go to the 8th tie ball game.
Op de heuvel bij Amsterdam Paris hebben we nu een pitcher. Het paknummer 21 is dat Michael Bennett. Eerste 8 op het gooien, op het werpen van Michael Bennett. Gaan we kijken naar Amarencio Franca.
All right, so Michael Bennett now on for the Pirates in the 8th. The end of the line for Scott Prince. Francara, the leadoff hitter for Kinheim, steps in, looks at the slider. It's in there, strike one. There's a fly ball out towards left field. Jason Jacobus shading back towards the warning track. Makes the play near the wall for out number one.
7, Amarencio Franca de eerste 0.
Kudike steps in now, looks at the first pitch. It's in there, strike one. Bennett deals. There's another fly ball out towards left field. Jason Jacobus makes the play. Can of corn for out number two.
De volgende man is nog Irvin Kemp.
There's a fly ball out towards left field, and it gets down for a base hit.
Een omslag voor Irving Kemp.
So Kinheim gets a two-out base runner here.
Volgende man is nog Koen Haldeman.
Uving Kemp with the two-out single. It's going to bring up Koen Halderman, the first baseman. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses a little high and away, ball one. Bennett sets and deals. Runners off on the pitch. Shot towards Alex Madera. Throws on to Kenny Birkenbosch, and that'll retire the side. We're going to go to the bottom of the 8th. Tie game here at Luke Lufendi Ballpark.
Tweede helft, 8e inning. Aanslag voor Amsterdam Pirates, Jules Kramer.
I just want the neck, nothing more. Shorty make it clap, make it a pro. When you tired of your man, give me a call. Dice bitches talking out they jaw.
All right, we are back here in the bottom of the 8th. Jules Kremer's going to lead off. He's going to call timeout. And Duco Nauta is going to pinch hit for Jamie Bierman. There's a fly ball down the first base line. First baseman's going to camp under it and make the play to retire Jules Kremer. Play.
Volleman slag. Pinch hitter met pak nummer 12, Duco Nuiten.
So Duco's going to pitch hit here. He had a little injury that's been bugging him the past week and a half. I spoke with him before the game, said he has been cleared to pinch hit, could play if necessary. So here he is, he looks at a fastball off the plate outside for ball 1. And that pitch just clips the inside corner in their strike 1, so evens things up. Bounces the slider out in front of the plate. So now it's 2-1. Fisted that fastball towards the third baseman, fields it cleanly, throws across the diamond, and records the second out of the inning. So that's going to bring up Jorrit Pensil. Jorrit is 1 for 3 with an RBI this afternoon. And he quickly gets ahead in the count 1-0. Fists a fastball back towards the screen behind home plate. Evens things up 1-1. Kim Veifinkel, the catcher, waits on deck. Looks at the breaking ball, misses inside. There's a fly ball out towards center field. But camping right under it to record the third out of the inning is the center fielder. We're going to go to the 9th, tied here in Amsterdam.
We gaan met een kijken en beginnen aan de negende inning. Voor Kinheim komt aan slag Thomas Bos.
All right, Michael Bennett out here in the ninth. It's going to be Thomas Bos, Nick Hofer, Jesse Vandenberg for the Haarlemmers. First pitch misses off the plate, ball one. Misses off the plate again, ball two. Swing and a miss, strike one. He fires. Fastball's in there, evens things up 2-2. Throws him the slider. It's hit out towards right field. Jules Kremer's going to be there. He's going to make the play to retire the first out.
De eerste nul. De volgende man aan slag, Nick Hofer.
It's going to bring up Nick Hofer. With one out and nobody on here in the ninth. There's the pitch, tapped foul towards the third base dugout. So Michael Bennett gets ahead, 0-1. Misses with the breaking ball a little low, so now it's 1-1. Kinheim, 1 run on 6 hits, 3 errors. The Pirates, 1 run on 5 hits, no errors. There's a tapped foul again down the third base side. So now Mikey B is ahead 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Drieslag, Nick Hofer is de tweede nul. We krijgen een pinch hitter met pak nummer 53 en dat is Julian Toppen.
So we're going to have a pinch hitter here for Kinheim. And we've got a pinch hitter here. This is going to be Julian Toppen. And he's down 0-1. Fastball swung on, hit down the line. That's going to get down and go to the wall. Jules Kremer's going to field it cleanly. He's going to come up with it, makes the throw in. Sliding into second base is Julian Toppen with a 2-out double.
For Julian Toppen.
So Kinheim has a 2-out base runner in scoring position here in the ninth. This is Wesley Van Hemert, the catcher. Fastball's tapped towards Tommy Van de Sande at second, fielded cleanly and on to first, and they're going to get out of it. Here we go, folks. This is playoff baseball in the Hoofdklasse. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Tie ball game in Amsterdam.
We gaan door met de tweede helft 9. En voor Amsterdam Paris krijgen wij een pinchhitter, Oliver van der Wijst.
All right, folks, here we go in the bottom of the 9th. Matthias Oosterbeek still on for Kinheim. And pinch hitting now for Pim Vijfinkel is Ollie van de Wijst. This will be Ollie's first at bat in the last 3 weeks.
Bom bim bam jiggly bom bim bam bim 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 bom bim bam jiggly bom bim.
The crowd here at Luc Lufendy Ballpark just waiting on bated breath. Can the Pirates take the first game of the series? Here comes the pitch. Swung on. There's a fly ball out towards medium deep center field. And one pitch, one out here in the 9th. That will bring up left fielder Jason Jacobus. First pitch is in there for a fastball. Strike one. Tap towards third base. Throws over to first base. That's going to record the second out of the inning. That will bring up leadoff hitter Ruli Henrique. So Ruli digs in here, batting left-handed. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom 9 in a tie game. Here's the pitch. That sweeping slider drops in there on the outside corner. Strike one. Swings through the breaking ball, and now he's down 0-2. Steps out and collects himself. Now digs back in. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses up and away. So now it's 1-2. There's a fly ball, deep right field. Oh, it's off the wall. Oh, he just missed a walk-off home run by about 6 feet. He's into second base with a stand-up double. Oh, my goodness gracious. He missed that thing by a matter of inches, folks. I cannot believe that didn't get out of the ballpark. Oh, he put a charge into that one. Goodness gracious. So that's going to bring up Alex Madeira, the winning run in scoring position. Madeira digs in with Ruli taking his lead off of second. Now dancing. Fastball way up and in, gets all the way to the backstop, and Ruli Henrique is going to trot down to second base. Excuse me, to third base. The winning run now 90 feet away. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Slider drops in there for strike one, evens things up 1-1. 2 out. Runner on third. There's a ground ball towards the shortstop. Fields cleanly, throws on to first. He made an incredible scoop to end the inning. We're going to go to extra ones, folks. It's free baseball here in Amsterdam, 1-1.
We gaan verlengen. We gaan beginnen zometeen aan de 10e inning.
So we'll have a pinch hitter here. It's Marcel Tullenars. Pinch hitting for Thomas Hoyer. And quickly, he's down 0-2. Mikey Bennett still on. There's a fly ball and through the hole and into left field. Kinheim gets their leadoff man aboard once again. That will bring up Amarencio Franca, the shortstop. He hit 290 on the season. See if he shows bunt here. He does. Ollie Van de Vis pinches way in, gets the bunt down. They're going to throw down to Sal. He can't make the play, and they throw it into right field. Runner's going to round third. Here comes the throw to the plate. It's offline, and Kinheim takes a 2-1 lead. There comes another run right behind him. He's in there safely. A 2 RBI bunt in the 10th inning, and Kinheim goes up 3-1. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Ollie Van de Vis couldn't field it cleanly. He charged it well, couldn't come up with it, made an errant throw into right field. The relay wasn't in time, and the hustle play by the Haarlemmers put 2 runs on the board in the 10th. Jonge. There's a ground ball towards Jordan Pinsil at first. He'll field it cleanly. That'll be out number 1.
Jochem Koedijk, actie 3, de eerste 0. Inmiddels heeft u begrepen dat er natuurlijk 2 punten binnen zijn gelopen door DSS Kinheim, naam van Marcel Tolenaars en Amarencio Franca. De volgende man in slag, Irving Kemp.
He shows bunt again. And rolls foul. So Irving Kemp. Now it's even at 1-1. Oh, excuse me, that was in there for a strike, so it's 0-2. Unbelievable scenes. There's the pitch. Fouled back over the screen. We'll do it again at 0-2. Breaking ball misses. That's a swing and miss kind of pitch there. No intention of dropping it into the zone, trying to induce the swing. So 1-2 now. That one, oh, just misses low. Fastball swung on, lifted out towards fairly deep right field. Kenny Birkenbosch is going to camp under it and make the play. So now there's 2 outs.
Irving Kemp van 9, de tweede 0. De volgende man in slag, Koen Haldeman.
Up steps Koen Haldeman. Swings and shoots one down the third base line. Fielded on the backhand by Ollie van der Weijst. He throws him out. So that's going to end the inning, but not before Kinheim takes a 2-run lead. It's 3-1 here in Amsterdam. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Last chance saloon. All right, folks, here we go in the bottom of the 10th. Tommy van de Sande will lead things off. It'll be Tommy van de Sande, Kenny Birkenbosch, and Jules Kremer. First pitch looks at strike
In
one.
het veld van Kinheim staat nu Bodie Eskes met pak nummer 13. En Irving Kemp staat nu op het derde op.
There's a scorched fly ball into left field. The Pirates put their leadoff man aboard. Tommy van de Sande leads things off with a single into left. So here comes Kenny Birkenbosch. Tommy takes his lead. Breaking ball is in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back to the screen on the fastball. So Kenny's down 0-2. There's a ground ball towards the third baseman. Can't come up with it! Everybody's safe! Infield hit on the error for Kenny Birkenbos. That's going to bring up Jules Kremer. Breathes a little bit of life into the ballpark. Things are not over just yet here at Luke Lufendy Ballpark. Jules Kremer digs in. Duco Naughton steps back in on deck. Puts the bunt down. It's just foul. A tough pitch to bunt on that high and tight fastball, but Jules did a good job getting the barrel to it. Just couldn't push it into fair territory. So we'll go again 0-1, nobody out, 2 on here in the 10th. Pirates down 2. Corner infielders pinch in a little bit. Shows bunt again. Fouls it off again, and he's down 0-2. So we're going to have to swing away now. Third baseman's still going to pinch in a little bit here towards the cut of the grass. Middle infield is going to play for the double play. Tommy takes his lead off of second. Kenny from first. Here's the pitch. Top towards third base. Just foul. That was trouble. Still 0-2. Pirates came into the series heavy favorites. There's a fly ball. Oh, and a diving catch by the shortstop for the first out of the inning. Oh, my goodness gracious. Jules Kremer, you have to feel so bad for the kid. He has put barrel to ball countless times over the past few weeks and can't help but hit it right at people. Unbelievable. Now we're going to have a pinch runner here. Tima Nyhouse is going to pinch run for Kenny Birkenbos. And Duco Naughton's going to step in with 1 down in the 10th.
We hebben een pinchrunner op het eerste oog met paknummer 50. Is dat Tima Nyhouse.
Runners take their leads. First pitch hit Duco Naughton. So the bases are loaded. So up steps Jorrit Pensil with 1 out and the bases loaded in the 10th inning. The tying runs in scoring position. high drama in the Hoofdklasse playoffs.
De volgende aan de slag wordt Jorrit Pensen.
There's the pitch. Flied out towards right field. That's going to be caught. Runners are going to move. The Amsterdammers cut the run on the sacrifice fly from Jorrit Pensiel. So now the tying run in the form of Time Nijhuis is 90 feet away, but there are 2 outs. So up steps Ollie van de Wijst. An opportunity at redemption. He flew out in his last at-bat as a pinch hitter. He made a very costly throwing error that cost the Pirates 2 runs in the top of the 10th. If ever there has been a redemption arc inside 1 hour in a baseball game, this is it. He shows bunt, pulls it back, ball 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball's in there for strike 1. Counts even 1-1, 2 on, 2 out. Pirates down 1 in the 10th. Nijhuis takes his lead off of third. Pitches in the dirt, it's 2-1. We've got timeout behind the plate. We're going to set things defensively for Kinheim. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Runners off on the pitch. Ball's in the dirt. It's ball 3. It's 3-1. The winning run now into scoring position. Here we go, boys and girls. What more do you want? And we're going to have an intentional walk. So Ollie van de Wijst will trot on over to first base. The bases will be loaded once again. That's going to bring up Jason Jacobus. First pitch almost hit him. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball's in there, strike 1. So we're even at 1-1. Settles, deals, swings through the fastball. He's down 1-2. Pirates down to their last strike. Tying run 90 feet away. Winning run stands at second. Here comes the 1-2. Hit back towards the pitcher. It gets past him. We're going to tie the game. Team in the house is going to score. The Pirates tie the game. On a weak ground ball back to the pitcher. He's unable to field it cleanly. It's 3-3 in Amsterdam. And we're going to have an argument out here at third base. Not really sure what this argument's all about. Everybody charges out of their dugouts. Looks like we've calmed things down. Everything's going to be okay.
En Team in huis komt over de plaats voor het gelijkmakende punt. De andere ontbloot is-
Everybody heads back to their dugouts. We're all tied up, folks. What an incredible game. Just when you think all hope is lost. And that is why we love baseball. And look who's coming to bat. The captain, the Pirates lifer, the hometown hero himself, Ruli Henrique, is going to step in here with the bases loaded, 2 outs in a tie game in the 10th inning of the first game of this wild card series. Here we go again, folks. I hope nobody turned this game off and went to sleep. That's all I have to say at this point. Here we go, folks. He gets the bunt down. Oh, it just goes foul. Oh, my goodness gracious. Looked like he had everybody fooled, including all of us standing in the stands. So he's down 0-1, digs back in. Here comes the pitch. There's a ground ball towards first base. He's going to field it cleanly, step on the bag, and end the inning, but not before the Pirates tie it up. We're going to go to the 11th inning here at Luc Luvendy Ballpark in the first game of the wild card series in the Hoofdklasse playoffs. All right, folks, back here for the top of the 11th. Michael Bennett still on for the Pirates. Facing Thomas Bos, 0 for 4. First pitch fastballs up and in for ball 1. Fastball misses a little tall, now ball 2. That fastball's in there for strike 1, so now it's 2-1. He missed a little tall, so he's behind 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a ground ball, gets through the hole and into center field, and once again, Kinheim has put their leadoff man aboard in extra innings.
De volgende aanslag wordt Nick Hover.
Up steps Nick Hofer. He's 1 for 4. Shows bunt, gets it down the first base line. Jorp Vencil fields cleanly. Throws over to teammate Nyhouse, who took over at second base. And that'll be the first out of the inning. But Kinheim puts the go-ahead run into scoring position.
Thomas Bos op het tweede honk. En de volgende aanslag Julian Toppen.
Julian Toppen now steps in. He hit a double down the right field line in his last at-bat. Here's a pitch. It just hits the outside corner, strike 1. Slider hits the outside corner, strike 2. Sliders skied down the first baseline, out of play. So we'll do it again at 0-2. Bennett out of the stretch. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Gets him to look at it. Strike 3 called. Now there's 2 outs in the inning.
De volgende aanslag Wesley Van Hemert.
That will bring up Wesley Van Hemert. Check swing, ball in the dirt on the outside part of the plate. First base umpire says he held. Van Hemert 1 for 4 this evening. Fastball misses a little tall. So 2-0. Van Hemert steps out, checks the signs at the third base coach. The youngster Boss takes his lead off of second. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, deep right field. Going back, going back. Oh, and he can't make the play. Kinheim's going to take the lead again. It's 4-3 DSS Kinheim.
We scoren een 2-omslag voor Wesley van
Back and forth we go.
Hierop weet Thomas Bos over de plaat te komen voor het 4e punt voor Kinheim. Volgende man aan slag, Bodie Eskes.
Bodie Eskes now steps in, pinch hitting for Thomas Hoyer. Excuse me, pinch hitting for Marcel Tollenaars, who pinch hit for Thomas Hoyer. There's a ground ball into right field. They're going to send the runner home. Here comes the throw to the plate. They've got him. So that's going to end the inning. But Kinheim goes up 1 run again. It's 4-3 DSS. We go to the bottom of the 11th.
We hebben een nieuwe pitcher op de heuvel bij DSS Kinheim. En dat is Robin Clara. Op het werp van Robin Clara gaan we kijken naar Alex Madeira, tweede helft, 11e inning. En hij komt de slag voor Amsterdam Pirates bij de stand 3-4.
All right, folks, here we go in the bottom of the 11th. Pirates back down 1. Alex Madeira is going to lead things off. First pitch fastball's in there, strike 1. It will be Alex Madeira, followed by Tommy van de Sande and Kenny Birkenbos. Fastball misses a little low and away. So evened up at 1-1. There's a fly ball into right field. Oh, it just hangs up.
Alex Manera van 9, de eerste.
So that's going to make it 1 out here in the 11th. So up steps Tommy van de Sande. Looks at a fastball a little off the dish, ball 1. And the youngster Timo Nijhuis steps in on deck after taking over for Kenny Birkenbosch in the 10th. Fastball just paints the outside corner. It's 1-1. Slider drops in there for strike 2. Tommy calls time at the plate, steps out, knocks the dirt off his cleats. Now he's going to dig back in. And here comes the 1-2, 1-out pitch. Topped foul. Fights that breaking ball off. Here's the pitch. Swung on, sky down the left field line. It's trouble. It's going to fall for a base hit. Tommy's digging for second. He's in there, sliding. And the Pirates, with 1 out, put the tying run in scoring position.
We noteren een 2-omslag voor Tommy van de Zand. Volgende aanslag wordt Timo Nijhuis.
This is why we love baseball, folks. This is back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Barely a base hit for about 7 innings. Up steps the youngster Timo Nijhuis. 1 out, 1 on. Pirates down 1. Jules Kremer steps in on deck. First pitch drops that slider in there, strike 1. Tommy takes his lead off of second. Pitcher spins and nobody's there. Tommy's back there safely. There's the pitch. Checks his swing, but they say he went around, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's in the dirt. Oh! Backhand stop by the catcher. That would have been trouble. So it's 1-2 now. a ground ball towards the first baseman. He's going to field it himself. That's going to be the second out of the inning. But the tying run moves 90 feet away. And up steps Jules Kremer. Jules Kremer comes in 1 for 4 so far this evening with a walk. He's hit the ball hard twice, right at people. Drops that slider in there. Fastball misses off the plate, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Oh, he called it strike 2. Ooh, that's tough. Pirates once again down to their last strike. Tommy Van de Sanden, the tying run at third, takes his lead. Now Jules a step out, call timeout. 4-3 Kinheim. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on. It's flared out into second base. Oh, and he makes the play. Kinheim come to Amsterdam and take the first game of a 3-game wild card series. The final score 4-3. Hopefully we'll be back here on Sunday, folks. That's a heartbreaker. My name's David Resnick. The second game of the series will be in Haarlem on Saturday, I believe at 2 o'clock, for those who want to travel. Thank you all for watching. And as I said, hopefully, I'll be able to speak to you all again on Sunday. Have a good night.
In Haarlem kunt u gaan kijken naar de tweede wedstrijd van deze serie. En als het goed is, hebben we dan zondag nog een wedstrijd hier om 2 uur op het Loekloevendi Bolpark. Voor nu wens ik u nog een goede terugreis. En voor straks wel thuis en wel te rusten. Dat was het voor ons. Tot ziens.